Okay, so I'm going to have a go at Leetcode's add two numbers, which is number 2 in the problems section. So you're given two non-empty linked lists representing two non-negative integers. The digits are stored in reverse order and each of their nodes contains a single digit. Add the two numbers and return the sum as a linked list. You may assume the two numbers do not contain any leading zeros, except for the number 0 itself. So this is like the way we were taught at primary school how to add numbers together. So you take 2 and 5 and you end up with 7, carry 0. Then you have 4 and 6, you end up with 10, so that's 0, carry 1. And then you have 3 and 4, which is 7, plus the one we carried is 8. So that's pretty straightforward. We have this list node class that we need to define. So I'm just going to define that in my class. So the list node class has a value and then a next. So a list node points to another node. So the 2 points to the 4 and the 4 points to the 3. So that's something we need to use both as the input and the output. So here is our method. So I'm going to build a list node and then I'm going to work through the other list nodes. So the first thing I'm going to do is define a first digit list node. List node first digit equals new list node. Now we're going to need this even if it stays as 0 because we need to return something at the end. And we're going to return the first digit. But now we're going to work through our two other list nodes. So I'm going to define my carry digit as 0, and while either carry is not 0 or L1, when we get to the end, next is going to be null. So we have a continuing digit in the first set if L1 is not null. And similarly, if L2 is not null, we have a continuing digit in the second set. So while one of those cases are true, we need our next digit. Now, if I need to make a digit that we're working on, and I'm going to call it this digit, and I'm going to start it off as null. And then here, I'm going to say if this digit is null, I'm going to make it the first digit. But if it's not null, then the current this digit next needs to be a new digit, a new list node, and we're moving on to the current digit. So this digit equals this digit next. So that's our digits dealt with. Now we can add our numbers. So the sum of the current operation equals carry plus if L1 is not null, then L1 value. Otherwise we don't have anything for L1 because either L1, well, we've run out of digits in L1, and the same for L2. So we sum those three things together and the value of this digit is sum mod 10. So mod is the remainder of a division, so that will give this digit value will be a number between 0 and 9, and then carry needs dividing by 10. And is that it? Just need to move L1 and L2 on. So if L1 is not null, then L1 equals L1 next, and it will become null if there's no further digits. And similarly, if L2 is not null, then L2 equals L2 next. And then we return first digit. I think that's it. And because I can't quite be bothered to build these list nodes in a test method, I'm just going to test it in Leetcode. Wrong answer. Okay, I didn't set the carry to anything ever. I just divided 0 by 10 time and time again. The carry should have been sum over 10. I'm fairly confident that's okay now, because the only problem with the result was the carry bit. I may think about corner cases. Let's see. Compilation error now. I didn't take those out. Case 1. Okay, it's worked with 0, 0. Was that a corner case? 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. It's worked with different length arrays. It said it would be positive numbers. Are there any other corner cases? It would work. I think that's it. So I'm gonna submit that. And it took 1 millisecond, and it looks like everybody's doing a very similar sort of thing. Maybe these solutions actually built the linked list or something, but I'm happy with that. So thanks for watching.